what
I've just thought, how am I going to read the questions off my phone with my phone recording?
We don't even have enough questions. Let's just read the ones off my phone and like make some up.
Okay. I have a few off the top of my head from my phone that I will.
Okay. I didn't even get that many anyway, did you?
I did, but they were all jokes.
Yeah. Well,
Sure.
why are you ugly and not thanks?
No, you didn't get that, did you?
Yeah. Just as a joke. I hope it was a joke. We can take a thumbnail with drinks. Yeah. I'll get those thumbs up in the back.
I can show you a mirror now.
No, because I'm going to pick it up because I can't see it from there. Ugh, fuck.
Is my beauty blender just not going to work if I don't wet it?
No.
Because I never wet it.
I'm just too lazy to blend for a proper amount of time.
Right, we need to do an intro now.
I need to not have my mirror in front of my face, don't I?
No, it's fine.
I probably shouldn't have the mirror in front of my face the whole time. And guess who had the skanky mirror in front of her face the whole video?
It doesn't matter. Hello everyone. Hi guys. What's the most basic YouTube like introduction?
Oh, do you remember? Aloha, sprinklerinos!
I don't even remember that many.
No, do you remember? Did you ever watch Marcus Butler?
Yeah.
Hello!
Oh no.
Ages,
How the hell did he sit there in his house and just like say that and not
Oh, I know.
cry? Like, if we ever get to that level, I think we've made it. We haven't actually introduced the video. This is a chit chat get ready with me, like it's 2012 again. AKA, we're going out to the SU, which is shit. Shit. Like the worst sort of club situation you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
These are actually.
So guys, we're going out tonight. We're going to go pool and we're going to get slaughtered.
Yeah. That was really random. What the fuck?
I was doing a second introduction.
Okay, the first introduction was me earlier,
Yeah.
and we're going to put them together. Yeah, so anyway, should we tell them a little bit about Royal Holloway Student Union? A little bit of the tea.
Yeah. We should do a tour.
Yeah,
Student
my
Union
mum.
tour.
I phoned my mum earlier, and she was like, "Yeah. Make sure you like film yourselves walking to the SU and stuff, because that's what people want to see." And I was like, "What?"
No, it's true though.
She's like, "You need to make content that people want to see." And I was like, "People don't want to see this anyway. We're just
People don't want to see us.
We're doing it for our own benefit anyway." Like literally. Do not pity us for being on YouTube, being them kids on YouTube, because we're doing it for fun.
The money.
The money for no one who's been watching our video. To be honest though, 120 views on one video.
Yeah, without promoting it.
Yeah, this one has been promoted probably when you're watching this.
Mm.
If it depends what.
Not sure about that. Oh my god, this is gonna take me ages because this is too pale for me. This is so white.
Everyone's gonna come for me so much about how I do my makeup as well. They're gonna be like, what you do?
Same though. This is gonna be heavy today.
I love how I'm saying that like I've got like 1 million subscribers and then there's all these like trolls.
Everyone is gonna hate me.
Everyone already hates me. All the views are literally already people just watching to take the piss. Let's be honest. But I feel like it's okay to be a YouTuber who's not popular if you don't take yourself seriously. And that's the tea.
I like that.
Oh, no. Oi, did you see that girl?
That's the tea. Sorry.
Did you see that girl on Twitter? I need to show you it in a minute. Where she was like, I loved it. I literally wanted to retweet it, share it, do anything with it. It was this girl, and she was like, "Can people like I'm starting up a new TikTok challenge where white people stop doing black scent like all the time."
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, it's so
yeah.
funny. Like my favourite line of the whole video was, if your only like claim to fame and your only like thing that makes you funny is badly imitate black accent,
Yeah.
then you're not funny. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, I love it.
It's true.
And she like challenged all the white people that were watching her, like social media influencers,
Like me.
like Naiya.
Hit up the socials.
What is that? No, show that. I've never seen makeup like that ever.
It's because I never wear foundation.
I don't even own foundation in here. Like, there's no foundation.
I normally wear just powder and concealer, but I'm going all out. Not sure why. There's literally nothing to do here because we live in shit Egham.
Yeah. If you don't know where Egham is, Google it.
No, if you don't know where Egham is, just live happily and forget about it. Oh yeah, if you tell someone what uni you're at, they literally know where you live.
I know.
I didn't even think about that.
I know, but it's
Also, I don't really care if someone thought for me like.
it's kind of all the attention I crave.
Yeah,
to be honest.
it's kind of flattering.
The quality is going to get better when we get a camera.
We've got a camera, a ring light, a microphone, like a tripod, everything. Like it's all coming.
Yeah, coming soon to cinema near you.
Watch this space. Oh. What's that noise?
My socks sliding
Oh
down.
my god, I was so scared.
What do you think it
I
was?
don't know. Someone like a squirrel.
Oh my god, should we tell the squirrel story?
You tell squirrel story. No, I'll tell squirrel.
You do. You said it. You're the one that found the squirrel.
Okay, so like the worst thing that's happened at uni so far, in the kitchen.
And the funniest though.
Yeah, no.
Well, for you.
I was fucking terrified.
Me. Oh,
oh my god. No. Look how weird I look with just foundation on. It's actually freaking me out. So we were in the kitchen. No. So I was in the kitchen trying to make my eggs for breakfast. It was probably like a I don't know, like a Monday or something. I don't know what day it was.
it was probably like a Monday. I think it was a Monday, no. I actually do. What day was Brexit? No one knows that. But
it
that's
was
the day.
On Brexit Day. Oh my god, it was. And the night before we had a fire alarm at 5 AM. And we're like low-key convinced that the universe has like shifted into a different like simulation or dimension or something, because everything started going wrong that day. Like the fire alarm went off at 5 AM, Brexit happened, fucking squirrel came into our kitchen, went in the food bin. So anyway, I was cooking my eggs. I went to put a little bit of eggshell in the bin, in the food bin, flicked open the lid. Fucking squirrel was like looking at me like this. Like dead ass, like looking at me like you know the video of Paul Rudd where it's like, look at us. Who would have thought? You know,
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
that one. I just looking back at me, like I was like, fuck. So I put my egg down.
And then you thought you'd hallucinated it.
Put my egg down into the pan, ran outside, text everyone like, come to the kitchen now. I lucky thought I'd made it up, because why is there a squirrel in our kitchen inside the food bin? And it didn't even jump out at me, is the weirdest part. Like if it jumped out and like grabbed my face or something, then fair enough. But like it was literally just sat there staring at me, and I threw an eggshell at it.
I'm gonna tell Peter. Is that how you pronounce it?
Peter.
Jonathan. I don't know, but like the animal, I shouldn't be really taking the piss because I'm a vegan and I love Peter or Peto, however you pronounce it. But we should I'm going to tell them of Naiya, the fact she threw an eggshell at a poor innocent squirrel.
It was not on purpose. And that was the night of our fabulous party in our last vlog that literally flopped and everyone hated and everyone hates us. Thing is though, we are talented.
Mm-hmm. And we're funny.
No, we are students and we are broke.
Yeah. We also are talented and funny.
Yeah, we're the shit.
I feel like my talent is all wasted being at uni right now.
No, let's actually talk about like how much of a waste of time our degree is, and like.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit of like a bit of substance to the video, like not just us fucking around.
Yeah.
Someone actually did ask me on my Q&A thing that I posted on Instagram. Hit up the Insta down below. Comment down below.
Like and subscribe. Comment down below.
What course am I doing at university? I'm doing psychology, xox.lucy. But it turns out in all our little seminars we've been having, which basically I should just name them like crushyourdreams.com, because
literally they sit there and say, you should make a PowerPoint with black writing, not pink, and also you will never get the training that you need.
They basically listed a list of graduate jobs that people had got after uni, and they're like, yeah, pub manager, like estate agent, like all these jobs that you can get like straight out of GCSEs, like without even A levels. Like they're just listing all these
tractor
jobs.
driver, fish farmer, foot licker.
Literally all this shit that was literally useless to us, and we both looked at each other and we were like, why are we wasting? Like, how much debt are we going to be in? Like 40 grand after this? And all for the fact that we're getting a degree, which we're literally going to have to, like, we're going to be forced into getting another degree straight after.
Also,
to get any job.
Obviously, privilege check, like, obviously being at uni is good. Yeah. But also, like, we're low-key being tortured. Like, we don't get to see our families. We have to buy our own food and cook our own food, which is fine. But then we have to get credits for one of our modules in our course. We have to get 24 credits.
No, talking about the actual, like, lab rat.
An hour of participating in a study is, like, 2 credits. One of the fucking studies. Well, how many credits did you get for that study?
2.
Lucy got 2 credits, like, last week. She went to the study. They put electrodes. No, they don't.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they put they fucking electrocute your brain, basically.
Wait, you know that shit they put on your stomach when you're pregnant? They put that all in my hair, like in my hair. So I literally had freshly washed hair and they put it in my hair. And then stuck this like actual sellotape, like duct tape to my scalp. And like when it came off, they pulled half my hair out as well. So I lost loads of hair.
And it made her dizzy.
It made me dizzy. They did warn me it would make me dizzy, but I didn't think it would make me dizzy after I'd finished. And it did.
2 out of 24 credits is like a bit of a con.
Yeah, such a con. And it's literally just so that the PhD students that take psychology can run their studies and actually complete their studies, because otherwise no one's going to like voluntarily do that. So they have to like make it compulsory, which is not fair on us.
I would get it if it was like 10 credits, but 24 credits and like 2 credits for getting your fucking brain electrocuted. Don't make sense.
It's just a bit like, We feel a bit used, basically.
Are we allowed to slander our degree?
Yeah. I don't care.
What? We might not have questions.
No, have you not? Oh, fuck that. You haven't. Did you not put it on your highlights or anything? I didn't screenshot mine. I've answered one of mine. The other one I know I got was from my best friend at home, Chaya. Shout out to Chaya, I love you. She said, when can we see each other? As soon as possible, because I want to see your dog. Like, as soon as possible. I will go there right now.
Once you don't scroll, it's only like 4 pictures, but don't scroll any further because you might see my tits, I'm not sure.
Okay. So we've got one question that says, what do you do when you have a mental breakdown because of your body weight?
I don't know how to start. I don't
It's
know how
such
to
a big
start.
topic
Yeah.
to talk about. I think what I've learned is I used to be like, I don't know, I was quite a chubby kid, like a child, like a young child, and I kind of grew up with not the best figure. Like, I got to a certain age where I think I was like 13 or 14, and I got really heavily into exercise and dieting, and I literally must have lost about 2 stone, I would say, and I don't know, I got really into it, and I kind of based my identity based on like losing weight, and I just used to compulsively weigh myself, and it wasn't a good situation. And then since I don't know, it's been before this, but like, I guess when I was doing my A-levels, I got really stressed out, and I basically started eating loads, and I kind of didn't have much time anymore to exercise. And it just, none of that situation was good for my mental health, so I just kind of, I have put on weight since then, and I'm nowhere near as toned as I used to be. But I feel like, at the same time, I'm kind of happier, like, because I feel like, I do think it's all about mindset. I think you can be looking a certain way and still hate yourself, but then you can look what is socially undesirable by some people and still be like the happiest you've ever been.
Yeah.
So I think you literally do have to just do what fits you, what's best for you. Like, I think the only thing you really ever need to think about is your health. If you're healthy and you feel healthy in yourself, whatever weight you are to feel healthy, that's none of anyone else's business. But if you feel healthy, then you're fine to like do whatever you want to do. Like, I think to try and lose weight or to try and exercise or anything to look a certain way is not. It's like it might work short term, but I don't think it's really sustainable because you're going to just be unhappy.
Yeah, I do think as well there's like people put a lot of emphasis on health, which obviously is so important, but just because someone's unhealthy doesn't mean they're not worthy of like equal respect as healthy people. Like,
point.
Everyone wants to be healthy, like realistically.
At Piers Morgan.
Exactly, and everyone can try and be healthy, but while they're trying to be healthy and while they're unhealthy, they're still like worth in the person.
There's no like reason why they can't be on the cover of magazines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that, why you have to be like, a lot of people
Like,
have
not many people are like peak health.
Yeah, not at all.
Real.
And like, especially the fact that you can be super skinny and you can still be unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
and also like you can't trust your brain all the time because like there's so much stupid shit that your brain can do without your control, and like you have to look at how you think about other people, because I don't choose my friends based on how they look. Like, I'm never like, oh yeah,
No.
I'm only friends with her because she's like curvy, or I'm only friends with her because she's skinny. Like, I never think
There's
that.
so
I
much
don't understand
more
why
to a
I think that about myself.
yeah.
If you're gonna be sad, you're gonna be sad, basically.
Yeah, there's always going to be, if you've got that kind of a mindset, there's always going to be something that you're picky about yourself. Like,
So like I used to binge and like purge quite badly, and when I did, like, Slimming World was quite good. Not that I'd recommend dieting because it isn't your body, it is your mind, but intuitive eating is like probably the best thing I could say to do. So like when you eat, there's absolutely no point in like reading how many grams of fat or how many like grams of salt were in things and like keeping track for the day. Like,
also, that is kind of unobtainable as well.
Yeah.
You're going to go on holiday, or you're going to have Christmas period, or you're going to do something.
and it's like we all know that everyone's different and everybody's body is completely different. So like you literally just have to listen to what you feel like you need and like what.
Yeah, and also what I do is I think I kind of know. Well, I don't know whether this is with everyone. I kind of know, maybe from the fact I used to diet all the time, but I kind of know the basics of like what's healthy, what's gonna like be good for me, what's gonna fuel me, what's not. Like, again, this is different for everyone, but I feel like I don't ever look at calories, like you say, fat or anything like that. I literally just eat what I know is good for that particular situation that I'm trying to eat for. So if I'm trying to eat for like to fill myself up, what kind of thing to eat to do that, and like, I know, like, do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah,
you
and
know,
sometimes you'll just get to like the end of the week and be like, oh, I don't think I've had enough veg this week, and just like eat fuckloads of broccoli for dinner. Like, you just feel it sometimes. Like, there's more to this life than how you look to yourself and others.
100%. And I feel like the people that are like, obviously I'm not trying to say you're not appealing to society or anything when you're not confident, because everyone, like, I'm not a confident person at all.
Neither of us are. None of us. Literally,
That's
no
why
one
I'm bright red while I'm talking to a camera right now. But I feel like people that are confident are the most like magnetic people. Like people that are not necessarily like confident, like, oh god, look at me, I'm confident, but people that like kind of are comfortable with themselves, know themselves. They're the most like magnetic. Like, people
but it is important
people
to,
want
like-
to be around people that are positive and like
Yeah.
just. I think if you're always putting yourself down or being self-deprecating or anything like that, you're just, people are going to respect you more for being positive about yourself, no matter what you look like, than they are if you're always putting yourself down.
And your insecurities do massively like rub off on others. Like,
Yeah.
if someone I'm around is like, oh yeah, my I don't know, my arms look really fat in this, I'm just really conscious of my arms all of a sudden. It's just uncomfortable for everyone else. Like, not saying to put everyone else first, like before yourself, but I feel like you do have to think about it a little bit sometimes. That's how we live anyway.
Yeah, that's how I try to live. Sometimes I wake up and I want to die.
Every day. But we don't want to
I'm
die.
just
We
so
want to
busy
live.
I'm so messy. Anyway, on to the next question. We've got one that says friendships don't dwindle over time unless they're toxic. I don't really know what that means.
It's like, if you don't see someone anymore,
Yeah.
you can stay friends with them. But if it's toxic, then if you don't see each other anymore, well, that'll be it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah. I get, if that's the case, then yeah, that's true. To be a nice person, you kind of have to always be, unless someone's done something offensive, like meaning like racist, homophobic, anything like genuinely like, no, then you can literally, like blank them. Like that personally for me, then you can literally be horrible to them. That's what I do. But if someone's kind of just been their own person, but they're not necessarily for you, or they've kind of said something that's a bit like mean to you or something. But like, if you're in an environment, say school, and you're still seeing that they're in your class for a subject, and you still see them every day, then I feel like you kind of have to still be, not have to, but the way I do it is I'm still civil to them and I'm still like polite to them. But then when it comes to a point where I can choose my friends, like if I'm going out for the day or like I leave school and then I'm like can choose who I see, then I just decide not to see that particular person anymore. I feel like that's the way I do it.
I think when we come to uni, if you're good friends with someone, then you'll stay good friends with someone. Like our friends at home, like if you like them, you like them.
Yeah.
If you don't, then that's it. Like it's not that deep. So if you talk to someone, you're still friends. If you don't, then see ya.
Oh, sex in a relationship is the main reason people stay together.
No.
I feel like it depends, because I don't know, I feel like you can be in a relationship where you get on really well and you're kind of like best friends but with benefits in a way, and then I feel like sex can stop and you can still have that relationship, and therefore you can kind of like be patient with each other and like it's not really that deep. But I feel like if you have the sort of relationship where you're kind of more lust than love, and then the sex stops, and I feel like maybe.
But is that really a healthy relationship?
No,
Not really.
but still, that's a relationship anyway. No? That's what most people's relationships are.
Your needs in a relationship, any kind of relationship, romantic relationship, family, friendship, everything, it's completely individual. Like everyone's needs are completely different.
Yeah.
Some people will want more sex than others. Some people will need more sex than others. Some people don't want it at all. Like, I just think as long as your needs are compatible, then it's healthy.
I would say the same. Okay, someone has said, what to do when your friends are snakes and they're hanging around with boffins?
Smack them up.
Brain them.
Fucking nut and love.
Well, if your friends start hanging around with people that you don't like and you don't really want to associate with, then I feel like you can still maintain that friendship. If you like the person, you value the friendship, you can still maintain it without having to be friends with those people as well. Because like your friendship is between you and that person, not you and the group of people they're now hanging out with. So yeah. But if they're little snakes and they're just like horrible, then you can do better.
If they're little snakes.
Oh, someone said, why did you start a YouTube channel? We know that it's going to be our friends and our parents that watch this solely, and that's fine. Like, I've got no problem with that. I think the main reason we're doing it is because we kind of want to. I don't know, it's good for your confidence to film yourself and then watch it back and kind of look at yourself for what you are, what other people see, and then come to terms with that. I feel like that, for me, is a good reason why I'm doing it.
We just want to, like, I don't know, challenge ourselves. I feel like I'm in a really comfortable place right now. Like, I have someone with me that will actually do things like this. So, like,
yeah, why not give it a chance? I feel like I always do things in life. If I think, when I'm like 80 years old, like hopefully I get to 80 years old.
Hopefully I don't.
I don't want to regret anything. And I feel like, who am I not to give myself a chance, you know?
Also, like, how good is this going to be, like, in a few years when we look back, like, oh, look at us in first year, like, doing our makeup, go to SU.
Yeah, also, when we started this uni, we wanted to, like, know what it was like, and we searched in loads of, like, oh yeah, Royal Holloway University, like, clubbing, Royal Holloway University, like, moving in, all this stuff.
Oh, I watched so many moving day vlogs.
There was literally, like, maybe 5 or 6 good ones I found.
If that,
yeah, like, not a lot. So I feel like also, like, not even just for our particular uni, but people that are starting university that, like, might type in, like, university vlog, whatever, it kind of can help them to, like, figure it out, I guess. And then another reason is because my mum wants to know what I'm doing in life, and she wants to know what I'm up to, and I don't always have the time.
Oh yeah, my sister will love this.
Yeah, like just our sisters and our mums and stuff, like we'll watch it. So I feel like if no one else watched it, it's worth it for that, for me.
That's just fun. It's fun.
It's just fun. It's just fun. It's not deep. Let's not deep it. Right, our next question, like, it's a bit of a deep one, so let's not, like, I don't know. We just need to set the scene a little bit. It's, how do you tell someone to suck their mum in a nice way? And this is actually a bit of an issue for us particularly, because this is the sort of humour that we have at university and not everyone understands it. And can I just say, if anyone here or anyone watching this is offended by a mum joke,
Then suck your mum.
then suck your mum, because it's not deep at all. It's, I don't know.
Your mum blood.
So the way to say it in a nice way is just to say it, because there's no bad way to say suck your mum. Another one has said, what do I do if my sister keeps farting on me? My trademark is to walk into my sister's room, turn my ass around, fart in her room, and then walk out again. And I do that all the time. And because she's got such a bad temper.
Do you do it like when my brother does it on my face? He like spreads his bum cheeks. Do you do that?
No. Maybe once or twice, but that's not a regular
gross.
occurrence. If you're one of my sister's friends watching this, Olivia's friends, you'll probably have seen the video of me really farting really loudly that went around my whole school, because my sister showed everyone. So yeah, everyone knows that already. That's why I'm not really even exposing myself. But she gets so pissed off because she's got such a short temper. So it's funny. So the second that you start not being offended by me farting in your room is the second I'm going to stop farting in your room, because then it's not fun anymore. So I think you just have to act like you're not bothered. Have we got anything else to say?
Suck your mum?
Yeah, suck your mum. Peace out.